Hey, what's up? This is a box of Magic the Gathering Mirage. This came out in 1996, and I'm going to open it. The lighting is probably not as good as it usually is. I'm in my garage, and it's nighttime, and it's raining outside, so you might be able to hear that. You might be able to hear cars going past occasionally. And but yeah, this is the best place to sort of film in the house. I just felt like opening this. So this has been sitting in my collection for a little while, and it's kind of nostalgic to me. I've actually wanted a Mirage deck probably since I was about 11 years old. And I had a friend when I was about 11 years old who introduced me to Magic, and this is one of the blocks that he had. He also had Tempest, and he had a lot of stuff from the Wrath cycle. I think he had some Exodus, and he probably had 4th and 5th edition as well. So yeah, this has a lot of nostalgia for me, and I bought it recently, and I might be really dumb to open this, but I don't know, I'm just kind of collecting the whole Mirage block. I want to just have it all, and I'll display it and just kind of keep it, just because I think it's cool. Like, I love the artwork on this, and yeah, so anyway, I'm going to open this. I haven't done much research on where the rares are and stuff. I'm just going to open it and talk to it. I think I have an idea where the rares are, but we'll just go for it. And yeah, as I said, probably a bit of a dumb decision, but we're just going to do it. So, for some reason, these weren't sealed, and there wasn't an inner seal in them. And I've got no idea why, but we do have a booklet, and so these have probably just been banging around a little bit in here for since 1996. But I think the rares are like right at the top here, but maybe I'll go backwards. But these lands are just really nice. I love the look of these, just so nice. So anyway, we'll start back here and just kind of go through it. So we've got Rampant Growth. I definitely have that in my collection already. There's a bit of bowing to that first card, Dark Banishing. I've definitely got that one as well. What's this? Disempower. I think I have that. Boomerang. I definitely have that. Yeah, look, check out these cards. Blistering Barrier. Definitely have that. Sandstorm, and again another common. Drain Life. Ephemerith Scouts. Just love the artwork in this. They're just just really beautiful. Crash of Rhinos. Ebony Charm. The charms in this block were really cool, because they had multiple things that you could do. Like, you could kind of choose a bunch of stuff that you could, you choose one of those things. And each charm was like that, all the different colours. Ephemerith Healer. Azamat Drake. I'm not really seeing anything I don't have at the moment, but it's just kind of fun to open this. Viashino Warrior. Village Elder, and you can see that there's a bit of wear on the corners, a little bit, just from probably banging around in that box since 1996. Cadaverous Knight. Disenchant. Kukumesa Serpent. Fire Breathing. Wall of Roots. Enfeeblement. Alarum. Ray of Command. That artwork I've always thought is awesome. He's like not even looking back, he's just got this big beast that he's controlling. Dwarven Nomad. Fog. Kind of a cool card actually, that one. Feral Shadow. Ephemeral Night. Tropical Storm. I don't think I have that one. Nice, okay. That's being added to the collection. Reign of Terror, didn't have that one either. Bury all white creatures or bury all green creatures. Lose 2 life for each creature. Put in the graveyard this way. Sweet. Malice Spirit. I've got that already. Basalt Golem. That's cool. I don't know if I've got that actually. Maybe already do. Needletooth Djinn. I don't think I have that. So that's another one I have to add to my collection. Stupor. I don't think I have that one either. Ooh, Rocky Tarpit. I definitely didn't have that. Floodgate. I don't think I had this one either. So that's sweet. So actually adding quite a few to my collection. Charcoal Diamond. Oh, very cool. Sweet. Ashen Powder. Put target creature from an opponent's graveyard into play under your control. Holy... I actually had a feeling that I was going to pull this. What the heck? Well, a good thing I did open this thing because I've just made my money back on it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Damn, that's amazing. It's like in really good condition too. It might be, yeah, it's really nice. Man, I kind of had a feeling, eh? I didn't want to say anything, but I just kind of had a feeling it might be in here. Wow, okay. Catacomb Dragon. Man. Okay, and now we're into the lands. So, yeah, we'll go through the lands actually. These are amazing. No, that's really beautiful. All of these lands. So it kind of goes in a bit of a pattern. It's like plains, swamp, mountain, forest, island. Plains, swamp, mountain. Oh, it actually doesn't. Forest, island. Plains, swamp, mountain, forest, island. Plains, swamp, mountain, forest, island. Okay. Plains, swamp. So yeah, just love the mana in this as well. I was kind of excited to open it just as much for the you know, the mana as anything else. I just really like the mana in this particular set. Well, that was amazing. So that was a really good deck. Something else I wanted to show is this, because every opening that I've ever seen of this, they don't show you what this booklet looks like, which I think is kind of weird. Like, I think if you don't have the luxury of having however much money it is to buy one of these now, it's really expensive to get to New Zealand as well. So I mean, it was a bit of a risk opening this, to be honest. But yeah, as I said, it wasn't about like money for me. It was more about just like wanting to finish a whole set of Mirage, just because I think it's like a really cool block. It just has a lot of flavor, and I just think it would be amazing to have it in like a clear file type thing, you know, like I forget what they call, but you know, basically like a booklet with all of the cards just laid out. So anyway, just to show this, I mean, it's just text, but I don't know, I just haven't really seen anyone else show it. So, you know, if people are kind of interested, like I was before I opened one of these from Shrink, yeah, I'd kind of wondered what this booklet is like. So anyway, this is, if you want to read it like properly, you can pause it as I go through this. And yeah, just kind of has new rules, I guess, revisions to 4th edition rules. It deals with interrupts, which we call instants now. Goes on about damage and regeneration, burial. There's the main rules. Is that the Hurloon Minotaur? Colors, permanents, tapping and untapping, creatures, damage, regeneration. So yeah, just kind of goes through the rules, I guess. It's kind of cool that some of this isn't, I mean, there's no reason why it wouldn't be, but like, that's, technically it's in color, like, because those bits that are underlined are in green. The token thing, I feel like, was a way bigger deal then. Like, you'd use those glass counters, I guess, those glass counters, which I kind of miss. It's like, it's kind of cool to use, you know? I've got some nostalgia for that. So yeah, it's actually a pretty detailed rulebook. I'd be interested to read it and just see, like, how much the game has changed from how it is now to what was in there. What's in here? Like a decent rulebook too. Like, think about this. This is Magic the Gathering, and it's like, we're up to page 47. 50. And past like 50 pages of rules. I don't really have much to say about this, except for just the fact that I wanted to thumb through it, because for the reasons that I just said before. I wonder if you could still email questions@wizards.com. I wonder if that's still like an active email address. It'd be interesting. So yeah, the glossary. The glossary would definitely be really useful, I think. Like, especially, one thing I wanted to do is actually just like put together a vintage deck and have like a vintage Magic night and just play, you know, like this, and just have like just vintage decks up to a certain like year, like maybe like 96 or 97, you know, just, and have different nights where you're playing different blocks. Like maybe you could play Ice Age sometime or something like that. But yeah, the glossary I think is really useful, and I feel like as an 11-year-old this would have been good to read. Pretty cool. Get ranked. You get ranked. Sweet. All right. Well, that was a surprisingly good, starter deck. Obviously, the real gem of that whole thing was this Lion's Eye Diamond. Like, holy crap. Yeah, amazing. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this, and yeah, see ya in the next one, I guess.